Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. Guys, the market is pumping. I've got bullish news for you. We're going to talk about the Coinbase Nasdaq listing tomorrow, and we have a stock price that I want to share with you guys. Also, we're seeing some major updates from the SEC Ripple lawsuit situation. In addition, Time Magazine is doing something big with Bitcoin. Ethereum's ConsenSys has raised a significant amount of money, and we're going to break down a few other things. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, friendly reminder, I have a free weekly newsletter, link in the description. Be sure to sign up, all crypto insights and knowledge. And friendly reminder, I will be interviewing two powerhouses, Stephen Thomas, the CEO of Coil and the co-creator of the Interledger, and that's happening this week. Next week, I'm interviewing Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. So you don't want to miss these interviews, guys. Make sure you got that notification bell enabled. Let's take a look at the market here. Bitcoin over $63,000, new all-time high. Look at Ethereum, it is near $2,300. XRP is currently at $1.73, but it was over $1.80 earlier. And as we talked about in yesterday's video, it could see $2 very soon. And I think this is Bitcoin's breakout to $75,000. If you see here, the huge green candle, and I'm hoping this is indeed the breakout and we head towards that $75,000 price point. That is what the next target I'm looking at. And here's an interesting fact. At $64,000, Bitcoin becomes the sixth largest currency in the world and overtakes the British pound sterling in size. Crypto is growing at a rapid pace. It is here to stay. It is moving so fast and getting massive adoption. Now, XRP, like I said, was trading over $1.80, approaching $1.90. So we could see $2 by tomorrow or so. We'll see how it goes. And you may say, well, what's special about tomorrow? Well, the Coinbase Nasdaq listing. That's taking place tomorrow. And right now, according to this report from the block, Nasdaq sets initial reference price for Coinbase's stock at $250. Coinbase's stock has been given that reference price, and the reference price is established in consultation with financial advisors, with the listing firm, as well as private transactions for that stock. In this case, Coin, as that will be the stock ticker, has or was pegged to $250 mark for its Nasdaq debut. So exciting times. This is really driving a lot of bullish momentum for the market, as we've been talking about for the past month or two, expecting fireworks here because a lot of attention, a lot of hype around this, and it's the merging of the traditional financial world and the crypto market. You have a very successful and profitable exchange, the largest in the United States, going public. They hold and custody tons of crypto, and obviously they have people buying crypto in this bull market that's emerging very quickly. So I'm expecting to see new all-time highs. Let's see where this bullish momentum takes us. Now, South Korean crypto traders are pivoting to smaller cap altcoins. And this is interesting. If you were here in 2017, they were doing the same thing with a lot of ICOs. So Bitcoin trading activity in South Korea has reportedly dipped amid rising interest in smaller altcoins. And this comes as no surprise. They've been certainly buying up XRP. We see the likes of Ethereum pumping and Cardano and so forth. So there's money to be made here. And that's why I personally diversify. I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano. I have Chainlink, Litecoin, Stellar. I diversify. It's all, my portfolio looks amazing right now, as I'm sure your portfolio looks good. You guys are all making money now. I do want to say, those of you who went through the brutal bear market of 2018 and 2019, man, I personally went through it, so I feel so good. The contrast looking back, and it's like your patience is being rewarded and paid off here in like 100-fold, right? And there's certainly generational money that could be made here, and life-changing money for sure. So as I always remind you guys and talk about, have a plan, know what you're doing. Remember, this doesn't last forever. There's going to be a top to this market. No one can call the top. So you have to cash out in stages if you are cashing out, or if you're lending, or if you're holding long-term. Have a plan. Don't just sit around and okay, I'll see what I'll do. No, you should document it, put something together. If you haven't seen my cash out video, I'll put a link in the description for you guys to check it out. Now, here's a big update for Ripple, and obviously XRP has been pumping, so this lawsuit doesn't seem to affect it at all. And imagine when XRP gets relisted and it has this momentum. I'm hoping Coinbase can do this within the next week or two, and it could take XRP, look, $4 or $5. Who knows? I'm not saying that's a certainty or a promise. I'm just saying it's a possibility, right? So Ripple moves to dismiss the SEC lawsuit as XRP price hits 3-year high. The filing follows a string of courtroom wins for the crypto company. So the SEC's lawsuit is getting, I should say, exposed. There's a lot of holes and there's a lot of things overreach that they've tried to do. So emboldened by recent wins in its ongoing legal battle with the SEC, Ripple has filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit entirely. Now, I'm not going to go through everything here because you all know about the lawsuit, but I wanted you to know they have done this. And I'm going to talk to Brad Garlinghouse, of course, next week. So I'll ask him about this and what's the plan moving forward. In addition, Gary Gensler, I apologize, he didn't. They had him scheduled to be confirmed yesterday, but it got pushed to today. So not my fault, just typical government slowdown and BS, right? As usual. So he's going to get confirmed. I think we know that. And it's just a matter of time of him getting situated and going from there. And I'm hoping he comes in and, issues a fast settlement to save face for the SEC, or he dismisses this lawsuit. We shall see what happens, my friends. But nevertheless, guys, right now, XRP is in such a strong position pumping. The price at it, obviously up significantly. If it were to get relisted and then there were some major additional wins here from this lawsuit, it could really send the price crazy because you can imagine the FOMO, right? What's going to happen? The floodgates are going to open. So great things to look forward to. If you're holding XRP, congrats. Now, Time Magazine. Talk about crypto and Bitcoin getting massive exposure. Time is partnering with Grayscale, obviously the crypto investment firm, to produce a new education crypto video series, and Time will be paid for the series in Bitcoin while holding the cryptocurrency on its balance sheet. Wow. Talk about adoption, right? Remember, it starts with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the doorway, and then you have altcoins. These companies are going to diversify. So we're seeing more companies putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet as a hedge, as digital gold, a store of value, and they're going to be transacting with Bitcoin. We saw Tesla do it, and obviously MicroStrategy, they're going to be paying their board of directors in Bitcoin, and they're also holding on their balance sheet. So this is great news for the market. Great exposure. Time is doing this. And I mean, you just look, they have 18.1 million followers on Twitter, and obviously a well-recognized brand. So this is huge news for the growth and exposure of this market. Ethereum, guys, this is big. Ethereum Hub ConsenSys raises $65 million from JPMorgan, Mastercard, UBS, and others. ConsenSys has multi-year commercial agreements with JPMorgan and Mastercard, and commercial activity happening with UBS, said founder Joe Lubin. So I am bullish on Ethereum. I know Ethereum has ridiculous gas fees now, but given all the partnerships, adoptions, money they're raising, and the upgrades and scaling solutions they're building out, I think we will eventually see that gas situation fixed, but they better fix it soon because you have the likes of Cardano and other smart contract platforms looking to eat their lunch, right? So we shall see what happens, but Ethereum has the first mover advantage. It's led the race in the ICO boom. Now in the NFT boom, it's leading the race. So you have to look at all these things holistically, right? People get emotional about projects and they like to point out the weaknesses or failures of projects, but ignoring the pros. There's pros and cons, and you have to look at, do the pros outweigh the cons, right? And you have to look at things from a business standpoint. And as I always say, don't invest for your emotions and avoid tribalism and maximalism. You want to think clearly, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, I know many of you are with me. We're here to make money. I'm here to make money. I want a better life, and so did you, right? There are people who get very religious about crypto. I don't care about that. You can do all you want. As long as it's making me money, I'm happy about that. Now, this is big. As we've talked about for years, Bitcoin mining battles, macroeconomic battle between US and China and other countries. And we're seeing the United States is ramping up efforts, and we're seeing huge adoption on the Bitcoin mining front and all kinds of innovation as well. So US Bitcoin mining venture raises $14 million for all renewable energy mining. Gryphon, if I'm saying that right, is launching its all renewables mining venture at a time when Bitcoin and scrutiny over its energy consumption are at all-time highs. And yes, right, pros and cons. Does Bitcoin use a lot of energy? Hell yeah. Is that good for the environment? No. But you have to put everything in context. The traditional banking finance world and the other activities that human beings are doing are more problematic than just Bitcoin, right? And the pros of Bitcoin outweigh its cons right now. But is it a problem that needs to be fixed? Yes, right? Two things can be true. And that's why you're seeing this move for renewable energy. And as you guys may have seen in my interview with Energy Web Token CEO, they're working with Bitcoin miners to help reduce the carbon footprint here. So great to see a move in this direction, and I think we're going to see more of this, guys. And the U.S. is, they're enabling and helping Bitcoin miners now. The Bitcoin mining boom in Texas, states are looking to give tax breaks to Bitcoin miners. So it's happening, whether you like it or not. Those are the facts. Finally, we need more congressional support for crypto and clear regulations. And Republican Kevin McCarthy says Fed chair needs to be more education on crypto. He was actually on CNBC this morning, and he's the House Minority Leader, said the United States should not take a backseat to China when it comes to digital currencies. He's absolutely right. And he called out, Jamie Dimon and these guys who tried to ignore Bitcoin in the early days in crypto and thinking, it's just going to go away. Let's ignore it, right? But it's not going to go away. It's here to stay. The genie's out of the bottle. The train has left the station, and you better get on board here, or the United States will be left behind from a job creation and technology dominance and so on and so forth. And this thing is moving fast. So glad to hear he's calling out people on national TV, and we need more of these folks. Obviously, we have Tom Emmer, Darren Soto, Warren Davidson. All these gentlemen have been really pushing things forward, but we need more. We need more of these folks. We need the regulations, guys. So, guys, what do you think? What's the next target for Bitcoin here? Maybe we probably see 65,000 by the end of this week because of the Coinbase IPO tomorrow. I think we could maybe see a $3,000 Ethereum. Certainly a $2 XRP. I think is highly possible. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button. Share this video. And I will talk to you all later.